holiday season. Rob is really feeling it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Today, me and my Santa Claus here.
My Santa Claus and I.
How dare you? Are you correcting my grammar already? This is gonna go so well. My Santa Claus and I are going to show you some amazing stocking stuffers for the sewist in your life. All under 20, 10, or even Rob, $1.
Whoa.
Let's hoe. Get it?
Yeah, I think.
Cause ho ho ho.
Okay.
My Santa Claus picked out a perfect stocking for me, didn't you? I mean, well, it's not perfect. In a perfect world, it would be like several different colors and have lights on it.
Dollar store.
Dollar store. It would also be a lot bigger because I like to fit a lot of stuff in a stocking.
Or a lot smaller with one thing that's really expensive.
Really? Like what?
Let your imagination flow.
Are you planning something that I don't
No.
know about? Are you sure?
Yes.
You might be in trouble.
I say that.
We've got some lovely gifts here for the sewist in your life. And we're going to start off with something I found that I really thought was cool. This I found through a friend of mine on Instagram, Julie Eber. I'm probably saying your name wrong. Check these out. What do you think of these? Huh? What do you think of these?
They're pretty sweet. No clue what it does, but they look like paper dolls made out of plastic. I've got a head now.
Yes, you do. Now she's dressed.
Oh.
You get it?
I get it now.
Well, they're rulers.
I see the ruler, but I
Got
mean,
little ruler markings on them.
are they just for fun or do they help you do something with
They're both. You can actually measure with these, and these are in centimeters. They're not just catering to the American brain that refuses to think in anything other than inches.
it? Metric system works, folks.
It really does. It'd be nice if we switched over. Numbers and me don't get along anyway you cut it, so it's fine by me. But you can also, you put this on a piece of paper and then you draw around it. You have an instant template for
very
your
cool.
fashion drawings.
I like it.
As well as being able to do small measurements.
It's very cool.
It would be nice if they came in different sizes.
Okay.
Different
can see
configurations. That would be really nice, but they don't, and plus they're cheap and they're cute. Stocking. Next up, we've got this fascinating little tool. What do you think that does, Rob?
I think that is a nose massager. This is so nice.
Wait, does it really feel good?
Stop. See the wrinkles right there? It rolls them right out. Feel that. Not that she has wrinkles.
Oh, that was nice of him.
I see.
What it's actually meant to do is to roll the seams in your wallpaper smooth and lay them down flat.
For all the wallpapering we do?
Well, what I'm using it for is to roll my seams open when I'm sewing. If I'm at the machine and I don't feel like bringing the iron out and waiting for it to get up to temperature, you know, because it takes like 20 seconds. And you know how I can't wait 20 seconds.
I know.
You know, then you're going to roll it flat with this little seam roller
It's pretty cool.
that Rob might repurpose for his schnoz.
I mean, it kind of feels good right there. And
On your eye?
kind of.
On
Just,
your
I'm being
eye?
gentle, all you ophthalmologists and optometrists. Just like a nice, eyebrows.
What you're getting for Christmas. Now, some of these things are just for fun because you want your stocking to be fun as well as functional, right?
Absolutely.
You don't want a boring stocking just full of
No,
functional things,
no.
right? So don't you want a pony?
So much.
Everyone wants a pony. And this pony came from the dollar store.
Patience.
Now let's get dangerous. Are you ready to get dangerous?
Always.
We've got lots of sharp things to put in the stocking.
Mm-hmm.
Which, come to think of it, might not be the best idea if someone's going to stick their hands down in the stocking.
But again, it's a danger stocking.
Is it a danger stocking now?
I think so.
Are we on like the last season of Alone and this is danger stocking?
I think that's just the name of the game now. Danger stocking.
All right, danger stocking. Here we go. First up, we got three pairs of scissors.
Nice.
And these are actually not as dangerous because these are all medical hemostat scissors in rainbow metal. Because you want a little pretty with your danger, don't you?
Absolutely, always.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what good this one's gonna do, but it's cool AF, as the kids say. The kids do say that. Danger number 1. I might have just killed the pony.
Don't kill the pony.
Danger number 2, forceps. Forceps. What do you do with forceps? What do you do with forceps?
I'm not going to talk about that.
Wait, really? You're going to have to tell me later.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't.
I think he knows. He's just not wanting to say it. But this is the tool that I'm really interested in. This is a curved hemostat.
Now I just realized what we used to do with those.
Anyway, Kenneth King, sewing guru Kenneth King, you know Kenneth King. Who knows what all he does with these, but one of the things that he does with these is insert an invisible zipper. And he uses these to insert the invisible zipper after the seam is already closed up. Now, Rob, I don't know if you know this, but you can't insert an invisible zipper after you've already closed up a seam.
Didn't know that.
No, you have to leave the seam wide open and sew up a zipper on either side. I got a video for that, like right up here.
Right.
But with these, apparently, you can do it after you've closed up the seam. Excited about that.
Me too.
Every sewist needs to learn how to make a buttonhole. I know it's a little scary to make a buttonhole, but every sewist does need to learn how to make a buttonhole.
I learned how to make a buttonhole.
You did?
I did.
You learned how to sew before I did.
I did.
Tell the people about it.
I learned before she did.
Tell the people a little more than that.
I made a vest with these amazing sewists who are the costume makers at a theater up in Vermont. And they were awesome and they taught me how to sew.
Tell the people what that vest was like.
Oh, it was very cool, I thought.
It was a wool.
It was a wool vest.
With a
lining.
And also
welt pockets.
I mean, it had all those things.
I didn't know any of this when I made it. I just did what they told me to.
And apparently it's all gone clean out of his head. But it really was a beautiful vest. But Rob, probably when you made that vest and you made the buttonholes, you used something like this to cut the buttonholes open.
Perhaps.
Do you remember that at all?
It seemed like it had maybe an angle to it.
Well, the cool thing about this little tool is it comes with extra blades. And the extra blades come with an angled blade.
That's what I used.
That's what you remember, right? What's great is that, things have been updated a little bit. And now this shape right here just fits right in your buttonhole, and you could just punch it down like this instead of trying to slice it and possibly slice into your stitching.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. So this is a highly dangerous tool that is now going into the stocking.
Danger stocking.
Do I have any more danger tools? I do. I have another danger tool. I have no idea if this one's gonna work, but it seems so cool, and I love cool tools. You love cool tools.
Cool tools.
You love good tools.
I love saying cool tools too.
Cool tools.
Cool tools.
Cool tools.
Cool tools rule.
Nice. For the Yule. Just keeps going. It just keeps going. Boom. What is that? What is that? These are handy safety knives. Safety knives, excuse me, Mr. Grammar.
Knives.
Knives. I corrected myself before you could correct me. I preempted you. Now these, I'm going to have to be careful in opening because they look pretty sharp. But they fit on your finger. And they're just little, I feel like you could rip a seam with that, right?
This feels like something out of a Hong Kong cinema.
Look at this one. Look at this one. What? Look at this one. What does this one do?
This is danger stocking. I don't know, but I like it.
Right? Give him a close-up on that.
Roar.
I love it when you do that.
Pretty sweet.
I haven't actually tested these out, but
we're not going to put these in there like that.
Well, we're going to put them back in the box, probably.
There's only so much danger this stocking can handle. Here, take that one.
Okay, this is the prettiest, but it's also the biggest, so I think that's going to be yours.
That's interesting. I
don't know. I feel like this is a safety one, so you don't... Nothing's safe about these.
No.
Okay. I'm just going to tape that up, maybe.
Just throw it in.
All right, danger. Every sewist needs a pair of these fabric scissors. You have actually seen these in a lot of my sewing videos. These are Kai Very Berry 8-inch scissors. And what I love about these is they don't hurt my hands. I have very large hands. And they're large. Whenever I say this to someone,
Or to love me with.
Cringy. I think I cut with a lot of stress.
We call it stress or impatience.
I'm gonna go with stress.
Okay.
I think we cut with a lot of stress.
Good enough.
And when I say we, I mean me. I don't mean like the royal me.
Well, you kind of did mean the royal me.
I kind of did. I kind of feel royal most of the time. I can feel royal. What?
Ah.
When I was a kid and I used to do my homework with my pens and everything, I'd get a giant callus on my finger because I used to write so.
I don't know.
Right? So these, they do not hurt. It's something about the handles on it. Nice and soft, right?
It's got a nice scissor feel.
Nice scissor feel. And they cut all the way to the tip. All the way to the tip. That whole tip. Perfection. So we're going to very carefully just move along and put those in the stocking. It's loading up in there. Sweet. We are now done with the danger portion. I know, I'm sorry, but I do have toys for you. What is this? You know what it is.
Yes, of course I know what that is.
But look what it does. I actually don't know how to make it stop. I think it stops eventually. It stops with the magic of Rob's hands. Well, it was really pretty and it was only $1, so just also $1. Sewists always need pen and paper. I know we live in a digital age, but we always need pen and paper to write on our patterns, to write little notes out. And you know, this pen and paper has a fun little pun on it.
Squeeze the day. Carpe squeezem.
Will she fit? We got a lot more stuff to fit in this stocking, by the way.
I think we may need another stocking.
Well, I have another stocking.
Oh, we may need it.
Hold, please.
Bring this one to the side, or I gotta hold it like this?
Yeah, I think you should. Okay. Now, I'm not forgetting you knitters. Look at what I found at the dollar store. Now, this might be equivalent to buying a little sewing kit at the dollar store, which, you know, can be handy. But if you are like a professional at-home sewist, just because we at home doesn't mean we're not professional, I might use them as hair chopsticks. Because knitting didn't go well for me. You remember that Liberace scarf I knit you?
I do. She made me an Angora scarf.
You asked for an Angora scarf.
I didn't know what Angora was.
But I gave you what you asked for, didn't I?
You did. I got exactly what I asked for.
You got Liberace. Look, he's turning pink.
And I wore it because I love you.
Since we're talking about Liberace.
Mae West.
Mae West. I was going to say this has nothing to do with sewing, but now I'm going to make a Mae West outfit.
Boom.
You see how sometimes you need to put some inspirational things in here. They don't all have to be functional. What'd I say before? Isn't that just what I said?
Sometimes inspiration over function.
That's just what I said. Let's talk about some function for a minute, though. Let's talk about tools that can mark your fabric in a wonderful way. Because a lot of times you got to mark your fabric. You don't want those marks hanging around there after you're done, though. You throw them in the wash. You got a pen mark, a pencil mark. I've done it. I've marked with a ballpoint pen before when I'm just, again, impatient. Yeah. So I've got 3 options for you here for marking. Tell them in your nice narrating voice.
Pilot pens in, how do you say that?
Frixion.
Frixion.
Yes. Yeah.
Frixion pilot pens in grape, raspberry, and orange. Or guava.
Oh, did they say guava? Really?
No, I just made it up.
See, that's because you bring extra to it.
That's right.
You really bring extra to it.
Erasing that works, huh? Really?
Yes. You can either write with these on paper and use the little nub up at the top to erase the pen mark. Or many sewists have found out, and I first heard about these through Karen Ball at Did You Make That? I love her. You can write on fabric with these, and those marks are super fine and thin and perfect, and they erase when you hit them with the heat of an iron. Right?
That's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. You really enjoying this?
I am. It's great.
Yeah? Cool.
Much more than I was at the beginning. I was a little worried.
Why? Because of danger stocking?
Because I'm wearing this stupid hat.
Oh, but you're so good. Got a little piece of lint on you though, Santa.
Oh, I'm sure that's just ruined the whole look.
It probably has. We've got now disappearing wax chalk. You guys have seen me use this in almost every video that we've made since August. I love this stuff. It's kind of like a crayon. You can sharpen the edges with your danger knife that's in danger stocking here. Yeah, and this also disappears with the heat of an iron. So
nice. You
can get these in a pack of like 20. And I'm gonna link all of these options down below, except for the dollar store purchases. You kind of gotta just go with your gut when you go to the dollar store.
It's a browsing opportunity.
It's a browsing opportunity with your masks right now. Don't browse without your, or don't browse with them with it under your nose. That it doesn't work that way. Okay.
Look at the statistics.
The statistics.
The statistics.
The statistics.
Don't lie. The real ones.
The statistics. For those of you who do not want to disappear your marks with the heat of an iron, or maybe you're worried about, well, what if I'm pressing open a seam and all of my marks disappear before I'm ready for that?
I hate that.
Right? It's awful, isn't it?
It is.
Back when you were creating welt pocket vests, that was pretty bad.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. Well, you've got chalk markers. Now, this is not new. I'm going to put it in the stocking anyway, and I'm going to link it for you below. This is a chalk wheel. This is my favorite chalk wheel. Hear that?
I do.
It's like jing. No, I can't. Probably can't say that. Copyright. Copyright. I'm not using a tone. It's got a little pull out section.
It's super easy.
It's super easy. It really is. That you can fill up with chalk. And if you give your sewist one of these, you want to include one of these because you run out of chalk pretty quickly. And this makes a nice smooth line that does not disappear with the heat of an iron. So you've got your options there. It's always good to have options.
Absolutely.
Options.
Options.
Options. We've got one more marking solution for you. Glow line tape.
Transparent fluorescent tape for highlighting lines and shapes on rulers.
It comes in 3 colors, yellow, orange, and my favorite, hot pink. All in neon tones.
Here, can you see that?
Can you see that? And what I would do is I would use this to mark on my handy dandy OmniGrid ruler, and I would put one of these in the stocking too. My 45-degree angle if I'm wanting to do a bias cut to make bias tape. I would use it on the edge of my sewing machine to mark a super wide or weird seam allowance or something where I need to be really finicky. Fanky? Real fanky.
Fanky?
Finicky.
Fanky.
Finicky.
Finicky.
Finicky about my seam allowance as I'm sewing. So I would include one of these in there.
Man, I wish I would have had this in high school when I had my black light. I could have put this all over the walls. I bet it would be super bright and fun.
Really?
Yeah.
You had a black light in high school,
I did. Well, I had it in junior high school. Oh, another thing you can do. You can take laundry detergent and splatter it on the wall, and that shows up under a black light too.
What?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
I did.
Did your mom get super mad at you?
It was not at Mom's house. It was at Dad's, and he didn't pay attention to that, so he didn't care.
Well, he's gonna know
and
now.
You couldn't really see it. It was transparent.
Yeah, you couldn't really see the tide just up against the wall.
Not really.
Didn't it get sticky eventually or something?
Well, I mean, you didn't like dump a whole bucket on there. It was transparent during the thing, and then you put the black light on, and there it was.
You know I want to try this now, right? I want to do this
Happy
now.
holiday black light.
Maybe Rob's getting a black light under the tree this year. Yeah, you can put that in there. That's wonderful information.
I don't want a black light.
You might want a little holder for all of the tools that you just put in the bag there. What's cool about this is the see-throughness of it, also called transparency.
We've been talking about transparency a lot.
Have we?
We have.
Wow. That slipped my mind immediately. You can just throw whatever you need in here and you can see it. Your eyeballs can see through it. That's what transparency means.
So then if there are a few tools in there, you can just easily spot the one you want. And if it's a danger tool, you don't poke yourself.
You know, that's good thinking. Mm-hmm. That's good thinking right there. We could have put the danger tools in this.
We could have.
And then put this in the danger stocking.
We should have.
We should have. Let's
It wouldn't be as dangerous.
And sometimes there's fun in danger.
There is. I mean, this has been a lot of fun. I think that the last thing we should do is you stick your hand in this stocking blindly and try to pick something out.
I don't think that we should recommend that to people.
Why not?
I don't
it's
think...
danger stocking!
And we're going to say right now, disclaimer, don't throw sharp objects in these stockings without some sort of protective wrap around them. Don't do that.
I don't advise that at all.
Yes,
I advise straight up danger stocking.
No, you don't advise that. That's not actually good.
Why not?
Because people will do it and then they will at you from the ER. Do you want to be added from the ER?
Maybe.
No. So we're going to put this in danger stocking to remind ourselves that this is danger stocking and all of the sharp things probably should go into this little plastic pouch. Don't move too much. It's going to fall. Stop it. Stop it. We also could have used this for danger stocking. This is a lovely little case. This is the perfect size for your bobbins, for some needle and thread, and a little tiny pair of travel scissors. If, say, you've just made like 4 jackets for 4 of your best girlfriends and you're going to like see them for the holidays and you have to sew at the last minute in the car. You remember that?
I do.
That was so much fun. They loved their jackets so much too. Of course, that's not happening this year. We're not traveling anywhere, and Marcy's not making 4 jackets for 4 girlfriends this year.
Ever again.
I want that to sit up because it's so pretty, right? Yeah, I'll fix it. Okay. We've got a couple more dollar store finds for you because the dollar store, she was good to me this time.
You didn't know she was a she.
Well, she's a she for me. But you know, she might be something different for you.
Maybe.
The dollar store is whatever you want the dollar store to be. These clips, look at these clips. Look at these clips. They're really tough too.
That's good.
Now Rob is going to want to use these to close up potato chip bags.
Potato chips are the best.
Yes, he usually steals my clips in order to do that. You're not taking these. These are going to be to keep my pattern pieces together with my pattern instructions and my envelopes and my notes, because you know I'm always like crawling under the table looking for a piece of paper that I've lost. Aren't I?
You are.
Wasn't I just crawling under the table before this
You
video
were.
even started? I was doing it during the video. I was. See, now you forgot something to get the other stocking. Boom. This is
light steam-a-seam. Double stick, light fusible tape!
Oh.
It's got an exclamation point.
Does it? Where's the exclamation point?
Right there.
It does have a little exclamation point. It also has a 2 on it, Rob. Has a 2.
Oh, that didn't look like a 2.
It is a 2.
Should I do it all again?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Light steam-a-seam 2. Double stick light fusible tape.
Oh, you went for that. That's good.
Exclamation point.
You played it under that time. That was beautiful. This is the 1/4 inch wide length. And I love to use this stuff if I'm working with knits. Now, it's glue, and we all know that.
Gluing is not sewing, folks.
No, it's not, folks, but it can help you sometimes. This, if you glue this down first and then stitch over the top of it, it'll give you a nice flat surface on a knit. The knit won't wave all around on you.
Hate the wavy knit.
Like Kermit the Frog. Like Kermit the Frog. I went Miss Piggy on that. You can also use it to do something like my denim jacket with the cutout panels.
Oh, yeah.
I use this all over the place, right?
Because you glued them in and then you sewed them in?
Yes, Rob.
See?
Yes, Rob. Wait, you gotta shush the stuff.
Oh,
It's gotta look pretty. There it is. There it is.
Zhuzhing I can do.
Check this out. That, folks, is a tape dispenser. That's a flamingo tape dispenser. My mind was blown when I saw this in the aisle.
I'm blown right now.
Okay. We're just going to put that in danger sock because it suddenly got a little dangerous around here, didn't it?
Oopsie.
Okay. We've got 2 more items for you. Just 2 more items, because I think we better wrap this up before things go further south. Little magnetic tin, also from the dollar store. Now, I know I tell you, you can't sleep on the dollar store. If you find it, you got to pick it up. But they've always got magnetic tins at the dollar store. And this time they had it in purple and pink and turquoise. And I limited myself to 1 because, you know, it all has to fit in the stocking.
Why'd you choose purple over pink? That's surprising.
I know it was, right? I felt that the combination of our danger flamingo and our danger wrap for our danger, and look, the poof right here, you needed to mix it up a little bit. To mix it up, right? Because look at all these colors we've got in here. He's not doing a good job of zhuzhing. Look at how fun that stocking looks.
It looks so fun.
It does.
Which one? Both?
Both of them.
There you go, see?
Guys, don't they look fun? Okay. Last thing, and I don't think this is going to fit in, but I love a lint roller. I especially love a lint roller that can hide what's...
I'm impressed with that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who does that? It's like mowing a lawn. You know, it's like instant gratification. Whoa. You like roll the lint off and you see that perfect little place where the lint isn't there anymore. I like that.
I really love that you like that.
I do. It's like one of my favorite things of sewing.
You have favorite things of sewing?
Well, that one.
I'm just going to come around the back for you on this one. See if maybe, there you go. So babe, do you now know what to get a sewist for Christmas, for the holidays, for any sort of event where you just want to fill up something with joy and hand something over?
Perhaps.
Yeah?
An inkling.
Yeah? What are you giving me?
Oh, there you go.
Thank
Hey,
you.
look at this, babe. It's Danger Stocking.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
This is just what I wanted.
Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
And more things. There's
And
more
things.
And solstice.
And Hanukkah.
And Hanukkah. And is there any more? There's more things, I'm sure. Happy holidays in general.
Happy holidays.
Happy soon to be end of 2020.
Great.
Babe, I got you something too.
What?
I got you something too. I got you, and you're gonna have to use your announcer's voice for this. Go ahead and tell them what that is.
Taylor's ham. Calabete de sastre.
Whoa! You gave us I think that's Spanish too. Thank you.
I have no clue what I said.
You probably said Taylor's ham in Spanish.
Okay, Taylor's ham.
Yeah, you know why I gave you that?
Because you want me to cook more bacon?
Well, always. But I gave you that because I'm saying right now in a video that's gonna go up, and so therefore I can't take it back. This is the year I'm going to make you a tailored blazer. I've been promising it to you for a while. And
She has a long time. We're gonna see if this, okay, hold her to it.
In order to make one, you do need a tailor's ham.
I know.
You also need a sleeve roll, which I don't have here, but I'm gonna get.
Seems like that my blazer is just an opportunity for you to buy things to sew with.
Are you gonna wear the blazer when it's done?
If it's ever done.
If I have the tools, it might get done. I don't have all my tools here. Clearly, I don't have a lot of things to sew
all your
with.
tools in New York.
Yeah.
And you've been saying this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that geometry.
Don't hurt your head. Don't hurt your pretty Santa Claus hat laden head. Just know that this is the holiday season that it's gonna happen.
I look forward to it.
Oh, good. I look forward to holidays here at home with you.
Me too.
Do you really?
I do.
Okay, good. We hope you guys enjoyed this. We hope you're looking forward to holidays or whatever you're doing this year at the end of the year.
Yeah.
With your loved ones, with your loved one, with yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Because we love you.
Stay safe.
Peace out.
Emphasis on peace.
I should have got mistletoe. Let's pretend there's mistletoe. Cringy. the scarf go?
I think you gave it to Mom, maybe?
I'm gonna have to check on that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,